potential for close action around the 3.6 miles of Silverstone circuit. With 18 corners and average lap speeds of around 145 miles per hour, it's also one of the longest and quickest circuits on the calendar. It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position, with Charles Leclerc alongside. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Sainz, Norris, Russell, Perez, Verstappen, Oscar Piastri, Fernando Alonso, Albon, Magnussen, Bottas, Stroll, Hülkenberg, Gasly, Ocon, Zhou, Tsunoda, Sargent, Reed, Beyer, and Nick de Vries. And now it's time to head down to the track. And I'm joined once again by Anthony Davidson to bring you the lowdown for today's race. They've been involved in a number of costly incidents lately. That's got to affect their mindset going into this race.
It's not an ideal situation by any means. When you get into a bad run like that, there's always a risk of frustration creeping in, which can cause more mistakes and locks you into this vicious cycle. Hopefully today they can get through turn 1 cleanly and stay calm for the rest of the race.
After the points finished last race, let's aim to keep that momentum going.
Well, I'm back, everybody. It's been a couple of months, probably 2 or 3, but we are back. We are back on the grid here. Just 13 laps, but yep. After this race, still got 12 to go, but not sure if I'll record next week or the week after. So maybe a thing, you know, where we wait another, like, skip a week and then do next week. So more than likely, guys, unfortunately, we're not going to have the second season. I don't think Callie Mayer is going to be re-signed. She only has 4 days on her contract. So after this thing, obviously, but we're going to wait till next episode to show you guys who we're going to sign, though. Hopefully that's next week, but maybe the week after, who knows. But so after this season, we are going to probably, who knows, but our next video, I don't know if it's going to be like F124 once it comes out, or it's going to be something else. So I don't know. It could be a SRX series, but not 100% sure. But obviously, I'll let you guys know after the season, after we finish this whole first season. But I'm just letting you guys know. As of now, Callie Mayer, I know she has 4 days left on the contract. We are not re-signing her. We're hoping to get someone like higher up in overall, probably one of the legend drivers. I'm not going to say who it is. You guys will find out next episode, but it is what it is now. All of that will be detailed next episode. Let's get to this race. So we had a bad qualifying. We're starting 20th. That's where the car's at. Mayer's starting right next to us, 21st. But you can really see how fast this car is on power off. Some people choose to took hards. I'm not gonna run Fernando and Albon, but you know. But it's going to be a legend driver for sure that we sign. I'm just not sure, you know. Well, I'm sure of which one. I'm just not going to tell you guys till next episode because you'll find out for yourself. Next episode is probably going to be a longer episode because we'll show you the driver and everything. And there could be driver market transfers, who knows. Because we really don't know at this point whether or not. you clearly see, obviously, the professional driver we are. These F1 games, we're blocking certain lines. But, we're not going to score points. As much as I'd love to say we'll score points, it's just not being best qualifying effort. If we're going to get the top 15 or better, I'll be satisfied. But we're not going to get points unless we get some kind of luck. So it's either going to be, we're going to have to wait until F1 2024 comes out, if they even release one. I haven't heard any news about a 2024 one coming out yet, so we may have to wait. But we may hold up it until F1 24, but until this season, I'm not 100% sure what we're going to do next. But after this season is over, I may have a clear picture of what we could do while we wait on F1 24. So, I've got a few ideas in my head that we could do while we wait. It has shocked me that we've holding off Bottas Hulkenberg right now in P12. So, yeah, we're definitely firing Calamere after this. It's going to be one of the legend drivers for signing. Like I mentioned, you want to know till that next episode, whenever that maybe could be next week, it could be in 2 weeks, could be 3 weeks, but I guess it really depends on how close F1 24 is, like what day it's releasing. It also depends on when we end this season. It could be any time from April to May. So more than likely, though, it'll be close enough. But it's going to be released in late June. I don't know. Like I mentioned, probably should stop yabbering about like when we're going to do it. I'll just let you guys know that stuff like after this season's over. But we're for sure. We could try to commit for 2 seasons on this, but I just don't know if we can do 2 seasons before the F1 20 release 2024. We may try to not get. And what in the world? Bottas just said I've had enough, and he just dumped us. Somehow we say we're still in P13, but that sucks. Luckily for us, we only lost a spot. We did not lose multiple spots. Lucky for us. That's just pure luck. So more than likely, though, if we decide to do a second season, we're gonna have to wait to do F1 24 if they decide to even come out with one, like a release date and everything. We're probably gonna put a whole lot on F1 24 if we do a second season. I'm thinking about doing a second season. F1 24, I guess, could wait, but like I mentioned, all will be revealed after the end of this season. But sorry it's been so months, but I've got my personal stuff I need to deal with and everything, so just haven't had the time like I used to last year. We're still sticking with Bottas here. The fight ain't over. I'm pretty pissed at him, so you know what we're gonna do. We're gonna see him in the turn. Well, that didn't help us. That just hurted us. And there you see we didn't precisely wreck him. We just Lost in 2 spots. We're up to 12th. Back again. Pit lane says pit lap 6. We're lap 5. I think we're gonna wait a lap till lap 7 or 8. Because we're pitting on softs. Nobody on hards. They have to go to softs. The people on hards, so they can go more laps. But the question is, should we pit on lap 6? If the people in front of us pit, we're going to pit. But, but then again, the people behind us, there's only a few on mediums. Callie Mayer's dead last. Yeah, we're going to... If we can get a driver that could be a 15th or better, I'll take it. I don't expect us to win the championship. I mean, we may have a better car next season. Who knows? I guess it all depends where I finish the standings. But, right now we're actually second in the point standings. But, it's only because of good luck. But we're not going to finish, top 10. So we're going to lose points. I don't expect us to win the championship this season. I mean, if we have a 3rd seed, maybe we're probably at the max going to have 2 seasons. And then move over to F1. So the max of each game, we're probably only going to have 2 seasons or stick with 1 season. So I can't commit to doing more than 2 seasons. So I saw Hulkenberg, but I didn't realize that he didn't have enough room. I thought he was going to... We're not going to box this lap. We're going to wait till, maybe lap 8. Lap 7 or 8, I think we're going to come in. But I guess it really depends on the people in front of us. Do they... Gasly on hards. I mean, I think we can stay out to lap 8 or 9, but if I'm being honest, I want to see what these guys in front do. I think we're going to pit with these guys in front because we're on the same tire, so they're going to probably do the softs. The strategy's from mediums to softs, but I think we may have an advantage if we wait till lap 8, lap 9. But in my opinion, we're 6 seconds ahead. We're not going to catch them. We're not going to get points, but I just love to finish in the top 15. Obviously, our goal for the rest of the season is to get a few points and finish in the top 15 and not finish dead last. We just had bad luck on qualifying. Qualifying is what has got us these top 10s and put us second in point standings. So, and actually, Bottas, some people are coming in. This is probably a stupid idea. I'm coming in next lap for sure. obviously our goal is to get ahead of Bottas. Obviously, BM better get a top 10, but we're not going to get a top 10. Bottas is that dark red, so obviously if we can get our pit crew to do their job.
Right, let's have you in at the end of this lap, please.
We'll have to refresh the tires only by 1 lap, but in my opinion, I think we have advantage, but at the same time, I don't know how close it's going to be.
And it looks like the pit crew are out in the lane and ready to perform their magic on the car. They're going to be aiming to achieve the fastest pit stop time possible.
We're not going to win. It's going to be Leclerc and Norris.
Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now.
Well, that's not what I had in mind. I didn't expect this to come out here.
Okay, mate, that was an illegal manoeuvre. You've got to cede that position or we'll receive a penalty.
There is no penalty, dummy. I mean, we're sitting 15th. You know, if we could finish 15th, I'll be happy with that. What? It never showed I was going to get a penalty. Well, that's just a bunch of BS.
5 laps of fuel remaining. 5 laps of fuel left.
That don't make any sense to me. How come last second it shows me getting a penalty?
Information on Ocon. They've got some kind of mechanical problem. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 2.9 seconds. They're on fresh softs. They're in 20th place. And the time last lap was a 1:56.6.
Obviously a better car, but
Red flag.
well, at least we know we're not going to be finishing dead last. But that damn penalty just screwed us over. I mean,
Okay, clear.
I think in between, you know, if we have more time on our hands, we may do in 2022 next gen races at the tracks that the NASCAR drivers were on. So whoever won that race, if it's we can't do certain people, like say if it's Ty Gibbs, you know, someone like Ty Gibbs, or just new people, we can't do them. It's SVG. So the ones, you know, that are not modded, that are not into the 2022 game, like if those people next gen, if they're not in the next gen 2022, we're not going to even do them. But that's probably what we're going to do in our off time. Either that or SRX, but SRX has gone bad, so we may just do the NASCAR track thing like we did last season. And I don't think we actually completed the story. know how passing Tsunoda was illegal, but hopefully Ocon can slow these guys up. We can stay inside the top 15. Maybe coming in 2 laps later is the option here. Or coming in 2 laps later is why we gotta lose more if we want to. There's this glitch for some reason that we keep slowing down when we go off circuit. I don't know what it is. I don't know if we're going to do it next season, in my opinion, because of this glitch. For some reason it cannot be fixed.
2 laps of fuel remaining now.
I don't know why we keep falling back. This damn glitch is the problem.
Final lap, final lap. Push, push.
I think we're going to have to admit the fact, we probably should let Gasly go, but at the same time, he's still going to finish in front of us. I mean, Gasly may help us here, so
Okay, so you're leading our teammate by 4.9 seconds. Okay, they're on old softs. They're in 19th place. The last lap time was a 1:32.6.
trying to get Gasly to get a move on so we can pull the toe behind.
Okay, so you're leading our teammate by 4.6 seconds.
4.6 seconds.
They're in 19th place.
If we can finish ahead of our teammate, I'd be happy.
32.6.
I didn't finish 15th. Where did I finish?
Alright, race over. Take care of the
19th. Of course, that penalty basically screwed my chance of top 15. We weren't going to get any points either way, it was fine, but hopefully next race we can get some points.
Action here at Silverstone, a memorable race and an
We got a few wins this season, but Leclerc wins. Leclerc is the
Tell me,
points leader, so Leclerc's probably going to win the championship. We're not going to beat Perez in the rivalry, so
taking their place on top once again. A sublime race today and a stunning win for Ferrari.
it sucks to be us, if I'm being totally honest. But Leclerc, Sainz, and Hamilton are on the podium.
And now let's take a look at the driver's standings. Charles Leclerc, currently leading the championship standings, extends his lead even further with this result. Well, after an incredible day of racing, who was your driver of the day, Ant?
Charles Leclerc showed exactly how to manage
And
himself
Kyle
on the track
Mayer
today.
finished in
He was always
18th.
flawless out there. Incredible technical stuff.
Let's move on to the constructors. Ferrari continue to extend the gap at the top of the table. And with that, we wrap up another weekend of motorsport action. But with more races lined up, be sure to join us when we come back with more Formula One.
So, top 10, Leclerc, Hamilton, Sainz round out the podium. Sainz round the podium. Russell 4th, Verstappen 5th, Perez, our rival, in 6th. Fernando in 7th, Piastri in 8th, Lance Stroll in 9th, and Albon to round up the top 10. Obviously, Callie Mayer came in 19th, or came in 18th, we came in 19th. Luckily for us, we did finish dead or ahead of the DNF. So, we're still in second in the points, but Leclerc has a 42-point gap. We're not going to win the championship. Sainz 44 points behind. He still have a shot. We still have a shot to come back, but I doubt it, so we're probably going to fall back. I think the farthest we're going to fall back would be to lose Hamilton in 6th. I think we're sure locked up to finish in 6th or better for sure. Doubt that Russell's going to get us. Russell's probably mathematically out. Hamilton, I think Hamilton and above, from 83 points above, are mathematically still technically in. Unless Charles goes over 100 by next race. You know, technically, Hamilton's almost 20 points out of Perez in 6th. Ferrari probably gonna win. Actually, no. Red Bull's 77 points behind. Red Bull's 77 points behind Ferrari. So that's still possible. 154 from Mercedes, not possible. They're kind of, well, they're 40. They're 40. 42 points ahead of us. So 42 points ahead of us, Mercedes is. Beat Tauber right here, more than 3 more points. That's probably not going to happen. I think the farthest down the construction we're going to fall to is McLaren in 6th. You know, based off of getting their points, you know. 6 is probably the farthest down I think we'll go in points for constructors. So we're going to get a lot of money. I'm just not 100% sure if we'll do a second season, just because of the simple fact our car glitches out. I mean, I'd love to, but at the same time, I don't want our car to, you know, use safety purposes and keep stopping. But that will do it. And here you see the contract renewal. We are going to wait till next time. I know we're going to driver market, but obviously you're not going to see who we're going to sign until after next season. Well, I mean, not next season. Who we're going to sign as the replacement driver. So obviously, I would love to sign someone like Fernando, but we don't have enough. So Jack Villeneuve, Hakkinen, Jenson Button, could be them. Could be Mark Webber, Massa, Kamu Kodashi, Pasto Ronaldo. But I'm going to tell you right now, it's going to come between Button, Hakkinen, and Villeneuve, more than likely. Okay, well that is going to do it. That is going to do it for this episode. I will see you guys either next week or the week after for the next episode of this career mode. Peace.